Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. I guess you have all seen that the Nintendo Switch has recently been released. I was going to do a video yesterday about this bad boy, but YouTube was awash full of reviews, so I thought I'd give myself an extra day to sit down and really break it down for you guys, what I think of this, the new Nintendo Switch system. I also have here to open on video the limited edition Zelda Breath of the Wild game. I've taken the game out already, but the special stuff is still in the box. So, hey, boom, here it is, the Switch. And I will admit, it's a hell of a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Build quality, I would say, is pretty nifty. Really well made, nice feel in your hand. Doesn't feel cheap in any way. Nice finish on these pads. As you can see, this is the neon edition of the Switch. Really nice, really good quality. Like I say, the weight, this is a hell of a lot lighter than the Wii U gamepad. You know, I think I read somewhere there's less than £2 of weight or something like that. But yeah, really good. I like the design. I think it's a well revised Wii U gamepad, because this is a hell of a lot smaller. It's a shame I haven't got my Wii U pad to hand to show you, but this is so much smaller, even in the actual thickness of the device, which is only barely a centimeter. If you remember, the Wii U is something like that all the way around, looked like a Fisher-Price toy. So yeah, really impressed with this. Like I say, when I picked up the box from the store, I was wondering where is the rest of this, because as you can see, this box is tiny. Came very well displayed in the box. As you can see, the screen came out here, 2 pads, and there's a few other bits and bobs inside. HDMI cable, power outlet plug, attachment for the Joy-Cons so you can make a controller, and a few additional bits and bobs for the Joy-Cons when they're actually when you actually use them in 2-player games. So you can slide an extra bit on the top to make them slightly larger. So yeah, the Switch, the size surprised me, but even though it's small, don't think that it's not powerful. It seems like a nifty piece of kit. Now admittedly, I've only got 2 games for the device, which is Zelda Breath of the Wild and 1-2 Switch. 1-2 Switch being bought primarily for the HD Rumble, which I can't big up to you guys enough. If you've seen that ball game on 1-2 Switch, where you're moving around the Joy-Cons, blows your mind away. You can feel balls moving around in this thing. But yeah, nice piece of kit, and as you can see, I'll demonstrate the Joy-Cons coming off. On the back there is a small black button here, and you depress this button and it comes off. So that's 1 Joy-Con, 2 Joy-Cons. So as you can see, once the Joy-Cons are actually removed from the Switch itself, the device is very small, but very well made. The kickstand there, as you can see on the back, that pulls out. This device can be played a number of ways. It can be played in tabletop, handheld, and TV mode, which I'm going to show you guys now. So as you can see, this is portable mode. This is the way you'll be taking this out and about, playing this on the go. Yeah, very nice. I'll turn on just for you guys to see now, so you can see the screen. And there we are, we're in the game. As you can see, very nice screen, can be viewed from many angles, very clear. Yeah, thoroughly enjoy this. Look at that. So that is portable mode. You also have, if you take these out, ignore me there, just smashing it up. So this is the thing on its own with the kickstand on the back. Just pull out this kickstand, it clicks into place. You also have tabletop mode, which you can then play, pass this on to somebody,
this goes to somebody else, or you can play a game like this, which I have done. Very comfortable, nice to hold two separate individual pads. So this is the alternative way of playing with the Joy-Cons as well, is with this Nintendo Switch pad adapter. So one slips in one side, and this slips in that side. And as you can see, I'm connected, and boom, playing games on the Switch. Loading that up. See, as you can see, I'm currently in a game. And what we'll do is I will demonstrate this going into a dock and it transferring to the TV for you. And this is going to be a demonstration of connecting it to the TV. Sorry, I'm doing this as I look through the camera. So that goes in. And then you have Zelda on the TV. It'll ask you this because it'll presume you have a controller to use. But then if I didn't want to do that, I'd just take it out and it's back on the tablet. Impressive, eh?
Along with that, as you could see, as you've just seen there, you can play the Switch a number of different ways in different modes. So it kind of extends the, I would say, the appeal of the Switch. It appeals to me, not just as a home console, but it's something I can take on the move and play a AAA title on the go. Breath of the Wild. I think this is unfair to judge this like a PS4 or an Xbox One. You can't compare this really. This is a hybrid console. It's like the classic IGN review. I wouldn't say it's a jack of all trades and a master of none. I wouldn't say it's a master of none because it's too early to even make judgments on this yet. But from what I've seen and what I've sat down and used, I'm thoroughly impressed with it. And finally, what are my impressions, my final impressions on the Switch? Well, it took me a couple of days to stop calling it the Wii, or the Wii U. But now I'm used to it. I really like the device. Yeah, there's a lack of launch titles at the moment, but what console hasn't launched without any titles? You know, there's been a few. PS4 didn't have a great start. Nor did the PS3. I think a bit of time needs to be given to see what this system is capable of, because Breath of the Wild is a port. It's not a full Switch game, but we have some Switch games coming out soon, so stick around. I will be looking at them. I think the user interface as well on the Switch, nice, really clean, slick. You know, simple, no messing about. You know what you're doing. It's there. You haven't got a million things shouting at you. It's a good interface. Price, this is £279.99 in the UK. Prices vary in other places. I think it's a reasonable price for what you get in the box. Yeah, it's slightly more expensive than a PS4 or an Xbox One, but I think with just these bad boys and being able to do so many different things with it, a little bit steep for a Nintendo console, but I think you're paying for a really good quality console here. And in my opinion, you're buying it to future-proof, because it might not have the games now, but I believe purely this is going to be a good piece of kit. I can see a lot of people having this, and I think, like I say, future-proof yourself. Get one of these. Games will be coming out this year. You have Splatoon 2, you have Mario Kart, which is out in less than a month. Mario Odyssey at the end of the year. Yeah, they're Nintendo titles, but there will be other things out in between. You have FIFA, Skyrim's coming out. You know, they're all games that interest me. A couple of other things. I believe there's 80 games in development at the moment, so it's looking good. The only downside, I would say, even though you have future proofing, is the storage on the device is wanky wank wank, but it's only wanky wank wank if you download titles to the device. So if you're a digital game owner. Myself personally, I like to own physical copies of the game, so the storage issue is not going to be a problem for me personally. It comes with 32 gigabytes of built-in storage. Once you turn it on, the UI actually uses something like 5 gigs approximately, so you end up with about 25.4 gigabytes roughly remaining on your system. To me, I never run out of space on the Wii U because, as you know, with the Wii U and with the Switch, they don't install the games onto the console. All of the information is held in the game cards, so you know that saves a lot of hassle right there. Personally, I would give the, I was just about to call it the Wii U, I would give the Switch, I'd give it a 4 out of 5, very high 4. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It would have been more if there was more launch titles for me to play. But Breath of the Wild is keeping me occupied. It's a brilliant game. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking. This is the game case, as you can see. This is tiny. And again, I don't have a normal game case to hand, but this is tiny compared to a normal case. Inside, there's no cartridge in at the moment, but you would have a space for the cartridge here, which is again is extremely small, but beautiful, just like the game. So I've had this bad boy sat here for a while. I've had it a few days. I've been playing the game, but I've not opened the contents. I'll just open up this bad boy, and we'll have a look what's in the box. It's quite a large box, and here we are. We have a lovely CD. Ooh, to go with my many other CDs of Zelda. Why do we make CDs anymore? Anyway, the game was also in this top section as well, but as I said, I've taken the game out. You've seen it just now. I've been playing it for the last few days. Inside of the box is another large box. Oh. Here it is. Wow. So you have inside this box, you have this box. It's a very nice white Zelda thing. I believe this must be a box that must be used everywhere because I have Zelda here written in English. And I have Zelda here written in Japanese. I would presume Japanese. It's in watching your Breath of the Wild. Nice. So, let's get inside here. I'm going to try and open this carefully. Oh, was not expecting that. Inside, this is heavily styrofoamed up and sellotaped about a fucking million times there. I have no idea why. It's in a box. So bear with me, I need a jump cut. Sorry about that, guys. I did not possess the Hercules strength to open this box. But, wah! No, I cut this downstairs. Here we are. Oh, fuck. Bigger than I thought. And extremely sexy. Oh my god. I feel like I need to play some epic music. You know when Link opens the chest? Wow. Wow, what is this made of? Wow. Okay. I thought this was going to be a piece of crappy plastic thing. This feels like a fucking metal or a lead statue here. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Smells new, I've got to smell it all, but here we are. Here is the Breath of the Wild exclusive limited edition download, limited edition statue anyway. This comes with the limited edition of the game. Oh my goodness. That is solid as a rock, my man. You know, that is... I'm super impressed with this. Wow. This is... wow. And there you have it. Limited edition Zelda, which I'm a couple of hours in at the moment, is fucking fantastic. And this amazing It's an amazing statue. I was really not expecting this. Nintendo, you've outdone yourselves here. I was expecting something plastic and crappy. This is a piece of exquisite art. Thank you. But without further ado, that's all I've got for the video today. Stay tuned. I will be doing some more coverage on the Switch. Plus, I'll be looking at a few of these things, like these Pixel Pals I have in the background. I now have the full set. They're bloody fantastic, and you'll need to see my video, which I'll be uploading next week on them. For all things Switch, stay tuned to Nintendo Nichols. I'm going to continue looking at this, continue looking at you while you're looking at me, looking at you, looking at me, looking at you. Motherfucker. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. I don't have my gun to hand today, so I'm just going to go bow, 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 bow.